In this class, we are going to see about the cattle breed.
Dairy farming. Dairy farming involves raising of cattle for milk production. It involves the proper maintenance of cattle along with collection and processing of milk and milk products which are useful to man. Dairying is the production and marketing of milk and its product. Cattle breed. The Indian cattle include cows and buffaloes. They are domesticated for milk, meat, leather, and transportation. They belong to two different species, Bos indicus and Bos bubalis. These cattle animals are reared for milk and farm labor. They are classified into three types: dairy breeds, draught or draft breeds, dual purpose breeds. Dairy breeds. Dairy animals are domesticated for obtaining milk. The cows, milk producing female, are high milk yielders. Milch animals, it is called as milch animals. The dairy breeds are of two types: indigenous breed and exotic breed. Indigenous breed means the animal which is of native to that place, and exotic means the animals which are brought from other countries. Indigenous breeds are native of India. They include Red Sindhi and Gir, Dioni. These cattle are well built with strong limbs, prominent hump and loose skin. Milk production depends on the duration of the lactation period, that is, the period of milk production after the birth of a calf. These local breeds animals show excellent resistance to diseases. Exotic breeds are imported from foreign countries. They include Jersey, Brown Swiss, and Holstein Friesians, etc. These foreign breeds are selected for long lactation periods. Draught or draft breeds. They are used for agricultural work such as tilling, irrigation, and carting. These include Amirtamahal, Kangeyam, Amlacheri, and Kalikhar breeds. Bullocks are good draught animal, while the cows are poor milk yielders. Dual purpose breeds. The cows of these breeds provide milk and bulls are useful for farm work. In India, these breeds are favored by farmers. They include Haryana, Ongole, and Tara Pakar. Composition of cattle feed. The food requirement for cattle should support healthy life of the animal and milk producing requirement. The feed for dairy cattle is broadly classified into two: roughages and concentrates. Roughages is a coarse and fibrous fodder. It consists of succulent feed, that is, cultivated grass, fodder, and root crops, and dry fodder, that is, hay, straw, and chaff. Concentrates are low in fiber and contain high level of carbohydrates, proteins, and other nutrients. A variety of raw materials such as solam, kambu, ragi, rice bran, wheat bran, cotton seed cake, mustard cake, linseed cake, groundnut cake, mango seed, neem cake, and ellu cake can be used to make concentrate feed. They should also be fed on green fodder, that is, maize, bersine, millets, and elephant grass. Feed management. Dairy cattle breed needs balanced rations containing all nutrients in proportional amounts and food additives which contain mineral, vitamins, antibiotics, and hormones to produce the growth of animals, good yield of milk, and to protect them from diseases. The daily average feed ratio of a milking cow is 15 to 25 kg of roughages and 4 to 5 kg of grains mixtures and 100 to 150 liters of water. Dr. Verghese Kurian was the founder of National Dairy Developmental Board and was called the architect of India's modern dairy industry and the father of White Revolution. National Dairy Developmental Board designed and implemented the world's largest dairy developmental program called Operational Flood. Indigenous drought breed, that is native to Tamil Nadu, Kangeyam. It is originated in Kangeyam and is observed in Dharmapuram, Perundurai, Erode, Bhavani, and part of the Kobichettipalayam Taluk of Erode and Coimbatore district. Pulikulam. This breed is commonly seen in Kumbam Valley of Madurai district in Tamil Nadu. It is also known as Jallikattu Madu. They are mainly used for penning in the field and useful for ploughing. Improvement of livestock development in India. Improved breeding techniques in cattle have tremendously increased the production of new breeds with high capacities intensive cattle developmental program. It is based on crossbreeding of indigenous cows and with exotic breeds to increase the milk production. New methods and modern equipment are made available for mission milking of cows. Operation Flood program. It is based on the Dairy Commodity Aid to increase milk supply in urban areas.